Hey guys, thanks for joining me. We're going to be roasting a lamb today. This is a little lamb. It's about 12.5 pounds and I'm going to be roasting it whole in the oven. Of course, we have to start by washing it very, very well. I use white vinegar, lemon, salt, lots of cold water, and tons of paper towel. As you can see, I put some salt first and then I use half of a lemon to scrub it. The reason you want to give it a good scrub and a lot of rinsing and paper towel drying is to get off any excess, possibly lamb hairs that might be left over, or just anything unnecessary. You want a clean lamb, and it also reduces the chance of having that gamey flavor with your meat. You cut out the kidney part. Keep rinsing it, only cold water. You don't want to use any warm water. You don't want to start the cooking process. And of course, I have my oven preheating to 500 at this point. You can do this ahead of time and marinate overnight. This was kind of last minute for me, but I wanted to record for you guys how I do it. So I hope this video is helpful. As you can see, I keep patting it dry with clean paper towels as I go along. Okay, now over the joints, you make a little cut and bend them just so it can fit better in the foil tray, as well as the neck part. You want to cut and then bend it. Make sure once you cut over the joints, you flex that muscle so it doesn't tense up while you're cooking it. And then right there in the back, you want to cut down and put the legs inside of the stomach. So of course, once you make that cut in the back, you want to just kind of bend it forward. Now one more rinse of lemons and cold water, then I'm gonna dry it and put it in my foil tray. So for the seasoning, I'll just tell you guys what I put, but it'll be written in the description box. First, of course, I dry it again. Yes, I go through so much paper towel when I use this, but having a clean lamb, you can taste it in the flavor once you eat it. You're gonna take a sharp knife first and poke it before you put the marination on. For the marination, you need some olive oil, balsamic vinegar. I know it's not traditional, but trust me. Seasoned salt, black pepper, some garlic powder, turmeric, some cinnamon and allspice. And you just mix it up. And before you marinate, make sure you take that sharp knife and make some holes, especially where the meat is in its thickest parts, just so you can kind of tenderize it. Just get that marinade all over the lamb. This is a small lamb, so it didn't need as much marination as a bigger one would. You can just double the marination amount that I'm going to write for you in the description box. Now you're going to take some bay leaves, lemon, cardamom pods, some onions and garlic, and put it inside of the lamb as well as around it. And take about 6 ounces of water and pour it just in the corner. You don't want to wash the seasonings off of the lamb. Make sure you've got the legs inside of the stomach cavity so it can fit in your foil tray. And if you see that the neck is not fitting, just cut it and then put it between the legs or inside of the stomach cavity so it can all fit in the foil tray. Now you're going to cover it with that other foil tray on top. Lots of foil. Make sure you seal it. You want it to be like a pressure cooker. You don't want any steam to escape. And that's actually key to getting a really good finish on your lamb. We're gonna pop it in our preheated oven at 500 degrees for an hour and a half, and then lower the heat to 350 for 2 hours. Let me show you how nice and soft the lamb is. Perfect every time, you guys. Doesn't matter what the weight of the lamb is, just because lamb in general takes a while to cook. Fork tender, delicious, and please, please, please concentrate on washing the lamb just as much as you do marinating and cooking it. A clean lamb always tastes better. Yalla bismillah, alf sahha. Thanks for watching and trusting my recipes. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share my videos. We are ready to go to town. This is not for a dinner party. We're just gonna leave it in the foil tray today. Otherwise, it would be nicely decorated, set on a tray of rice and some, vegetables and all that kind of thing, but we're just eating out of the foil tray today. It was so good, you guys. I hope you try it. Again, thanks for watching. Yalla salam.